Hey everybody, this is Darkstar, doing another day of NeoFly missions. Let's see where we are. Maybe give people a minute to start joining. All right. So through the day today, I did a little bit of grinding and built up a little bit more cash, and I swapped out the Diamond aircraft for Baron G58. It was about an even swap, but this one carries a little bit more cargo. And I did my jet certification ride, so I'm now certified to fly jets. I only got 2 stars, but only just barely. It was so close to getting 3 stars, it's annoying. But that'll let me upgrade to a Vision jet pretty soon. And the Vision jets are pretty affordable. Um, so like if we look nearby here, there's like this one for 255,000. And I think I'm gonna do that after one more mission. So my Baron, I get back about 135,000 when I return it. It's a rental. And that already pushes me up real close to this amount, so I could probably do that now. But the other thing I can do is I can go take out a $150,000 loan, and that'll give me a little bit more of a buffer. And then we're real close to 2 stars where I'll be able to take out a $50,000 loan. So that should be pretty cool. And I wonder I wonder how long I owe on this loan. Like when's it going to be paid back? Do I have to pay it back? I really want to repay this loan. Oh, okay. I guess you can just opt to pay it back here. Uh, and then I guess we're going to make a payment here. Okay. We'll probably at least get into a Vision Jet first and do some missions on that, see what's there. And then I may want to get like PC 12 uh, here. I might want to do a check ride on that at some point soon. I don't know what to do in this class. I guess a King Air, but I've never really flown a King Air, so I might have to do a little practicing. And then I really want the PC-24, but it doesn't seem to be a NeoFly. I don't know if I need to. I think there's an app I can get where it'll let me upgrade that. I can put the entry in the database myself and then fly that jet. And then you can, in theory, submit them too. So I'll look into some of those options, but I'd really like to fly the PC-24 some. And then I don't know if I should do helicopters at some point. That's a relatively cheap check ride, actually. And I guess this would let me do like well, it doesn't have the 737 here, but I've only flown the 737. I haven't really flown the 747. So I might need to do some practice on that before I get there. And if anyone has any suggestions about other good planes to do, I'd be interested. So let's go ahead and do at least one more mission in this Baron. Before we give it up. Oh, I think it unfiltered there. Okay. Now some of these need to be done at night. So I did a couple of night missions. And for that, I've like checked has lights and is hard runway. So this one is That's too much fish, I think. I don't think I can get that much into this plane. It says it'll hold that much, but it's always more. Which is a bummer because that's a nice paying mission. I'm also having trouble finding the 25 experience missions. I don't know where they all went. Like these are all almost all 10s and then just a few higher ones. I can just I don't think I can do that one. I don't think it'll let me carry that much. I guess I could do it without meeting the weight qualification, but I don't know, maybe we should just try that. Let's try and see what happens. So, and we are in PAGQ, Big Lake. Sure, we'll take runway 7. I'm also finding that I need to despawn and respawn so the EFB and navigation systems work better.
Hello, pilot. Let's see what's on the books for you today. You can start your engine now. You're good to go. Contact the tower for clearance.
2025, taking off runway 7 straight out departure.
Okay, so we need to shut down. That should let it load the mission. Or maybe it already did. Nope, we're in free flight right now. Oh, I guess it didn't let us take the mission. Job added.
Transporter from dispatch. You must deliver express packages before the deadline. Don't waste time.
Okay.
Transporter, loading has started. Stand by.
Now that's interesting. It
Transporter,
deleted all my
loading is
fuel
complete.
now.
Let's go.
So what happens if we go in here and say, but see, I should have like a lot of fuel. So why? Well, I don't know, maybe not. That says 234 pounds. But it only let me carry 299 pounds? So what if I put that down to, see, it's not giving me a readout here. So see now, okay, now I guess that's 300, but like really? It, like, I guess this plane needs to be edited or something. All right, let's get our engine started here before our batteries die.
Everything looks good from where I'm sitting. Taxi to the runway and take off.
Oh, I think my sound isn't working though. Okay, hopefully that's better. Now we have some game sound coming through. Okay, that's all working. Now I just need to remember where we're going to, which is Q to PAMR. Okay, let's just depart straight out for now. And I wonder what approaches this has. It has an RNAV approach here. Okay. Direct. Activate. Okay, so it looks like we take off, make a right turn. Get on the nav path from there. Alright, release the brakes. I'm doing a shorter field takeoff. Not sure I need that here, but yeah, we're more
Transporter
than fine.
from dispatch. Fly safe.
So far down in this thing. I don't like this plane for that reason. It flies pretty well, even when it was, like, I tested it fairly heavily loaded. I'm just not sure how much NeoFly cargo capacity it allows me. So we're not going to fly that path. We're going to fly this one. So we're going to head over to that. And let's set the autopilot. Okay. And then we can go nav. Let's just go up to 2,500 and say FLC. And then this plane, I don't know if you caught it, but I changed the pitch prop back a bit after I took off and reduced the power some. I can carry a little bit more power than this right now, but getting that staticky thing. Kill some things up and just see if it helps a bit. Yeah, I don't want to kill those. Alright, so what is our distance? Looks like a pretty quick flight. That is super annoying. Something that Flight Sim does periodically is just consume all my CPU. Like normally it's running at like 20% of the CPU, and right now it's taking all of it. And it doesn't normally do that, so I'm not sure what it's doing. I think something is, maybe the video encoding isn't running right. Oh, good lord. Completely lost it. May not be able to stream today if it's going to do this. Guess I could restart. Okay, now it dropped. Oh, going back up. What are you doing? I see some other people reporting similar issues. But here's what it's doing. Like the GPU isn't even, full out. Memory is 50%, and then the CPU will just spike up for no reason and then drop. And when it spikes up, it gets the audio glitches. I don't know. Well, let's get ready for our descent. We need to go down to 1600. Thought it was going to clear up there. Let's finish this mission and restart it. That sometimes helps. We're gonna do some... Okay, we're coming up on 1600 here. Let's see. I never put my flaps up because I'm distracted by all this other stuff going on. Okay, we're gonna want to slow down. I'll go ahead and go full flaps. Gear down. Okay. now look at this. 22%. What is it doing? It just went crazy for a while and now it's doing nothing. Bizarre. I do not understand the ways of Microsoft or Asobo. Let's turn these off. I'm glad it stopped glitching out now. Sure I exactly understand what's going on here. We may end up flying this last leg manually. Let's see, we want full prop RPM now. Should hit here, turn right, and fly into the airport. But I don't see that leg on here. It goes to some hold over here, and I can't do approach mode, so. Take over at that point. The runway's not dead ahead. No, that's a different airport. I don't even know what way runway 7 is aligned here. Like, we're perfectly lined up for that runway, but that's not it. Oh, well, I see one that looks right. Let's see what it does here. I guess it's good luck, fly it yourself. So that's a heading of 70, right? So I think we are not lined up on the runway. I don't know what this RNAV approach is, but this is not the one. I think it's this one right here, and we have to fly over this way to get lined up, or make a sharp turn at the last minute. Oh, and I ridiculously didn't start descending. So, was he trying to figure out where the airport even is? stuck in because of these buildings? I don't know. Gears down. I can't look behind the steering wheel right now, so I wasn't so sure. Oh, my throttle is sliding around.
Nice landing, pilot.
Ah, we're gonna die!
Taxi to parking and shut down your engine.
Okay, I don't know where parking is, but I'm just gonna pull up the runway air because it doesn't care.
Okay, pilot. The cargo will be removed as quickly as possible.
Because we didn't carry the weight it wanted, because we can't.
Transporter from dispatch. Everything seems okay. The customer looks happy. Mission ended.
So we got the money, 19 grand here.
Let's get out of here.
Got a little bit of experience. Cool. Alright. So we could definitely go get the Vision Jet now if we wanted to. But knowing we can take these missions without carrying the weight, I wonder... Like, could we take both of these then? Back to AK-27? Maybe we could. Let me check online. Okay, so I think the answer is no, we won't be able to take both of them. You don't have to carry the actual weight, but you do have to be able to carry the weight, at least according to this number. Well, let's go back to that list. So like I can... Yeah, see, it won't even let me take that one because I don't have the cargo capacity. Might as well filter on that. So we don't really have any more high paying ones. Could fly back to pause. Get maybe 10K. The other thing we could do, let's see what's in pause. These are too heavy. These are light. What I really want is caviar. Caviar is the best one to do a thing on. So I need to start looking and see if I can find a source for caviar. And I'm going to jot down that pause is buying caviar. In case I find a source for it. Now we could find other markets. Just right here we've got these two. Let's just check. Fruit magazines. What are they selling though? Okay, no caviar. They're selling caviar, so PANC. Caviar, okay. And then, do we have any missions to PANC? I guess would be the question. Nope. But we could watch for one. So, let's see, what if we... So what's our best paying mission right now? Use that one to pause. Let's go ahead and take it.
Transporter from dispatch. It is passenger mission waiting for you. The boarding will start as soon as you are at the boarding parking. Pilot from dispatch. Boarding passenger. Please stand by. Transporter from dispatch. All passengers on board. You can ask for the clearance to take off.
Yeah, the problem is this doesn't work very well. See what it does to my plane? Like, what? Like, I'm very, very far away from the total mass that my plane can supposedly carry. I put it all in the seats, and then even just a little bit of cargo does this. What? Like, even if I put this all the way forward, generally it doesn't work either. Yeah, see? So I can't really load this plane because of that. So we just won't get the bonus experience. It's not worth much anyway.
Everything looks good from where I'm sitting. Taxi to the runway and take off.
Reset. We're in PAMR. We want to go to PAWS. We want, sure, we'll take runway 25. Straight out departure. I don't know what that's gonna look like. Okay, RNAV 4, maybe? Let's see. Fly pretty much straight north out of here. Get de-icing's on. Lights look okay for now, I think. Let's get flaps to just 1 notch, not 2. Need to trim back a little bit.
Pilot, good flight.
Gears up, throttle back a little bit. I'm getting trimmed out here. Mode. So I'm turning the heading bug to kind of be, to intercept over here. Because we need to be over where this line is. So we need to fly kind of that way to catch back up to that pathway. Looks like another short flight, 13 nautical miles to here. Let's get up to 1900 feet. Because that's the altitude they want your final to start at. How's everybody doing? So if anyone joined recently and didn't see, I'm basically just doing NeoFly missions. I'm on day 5, like the stream says. Currently in a Baron. Gonna do a few more missions, save up some money, and then get, I think try and get into a Vision Jet. Might take out a loan to do it. Alright, we're intercepting our flight path. So we are almost, this mission might do it, get us to first officer. So that'll be 2 goals. So let's see, we're currently taking passengers to Wasilla Pause. Oh, that's wild. Hide this because I can't see behind it like you would in real life. I need that so I can see the status of my gear, my lights. I kind of wonder why they would put those things behind the steering wheel. Like, you could put them across here? Maybe they thought you'd bump these? I don't know. So we're going to intercept this here and then land on runway 4, I hope, up here. Go a little faster. Didn't get my flaps up, shame on me. Start reducing the power, slow down a bit before we get to this point. All right, let's see, gear down. that runway? So we got a 5-knot crosswind, so my guess is right up here is where the runway should be. 21-knot headwind. If that holds, we're gonna have a easy time landing, I think. Okay, we want to get full prop RPM up. So prop levers. Gonna get our second full flaps. Add a little power. We're gonna have to let it out once we start our descent. Which should be now, but I didn't hit approach mode, so. Hello. I want to descend. We'll do it ourselves. See what it does. Says glide path. Okay, I think it locked now. Got it 6-knot crosswind. That's why we're pointed up. Dang it!
500.
I wish the mouse would not do that. We're kind of pointed off this way, so we have to rudder into the runway when we land if that crosswind doesn't die down. Comes the radio problem. Sorry about that. Crosswind's getting less. That's good. Moose. was hoping to get close to the moose.
Transporter, you can open the doors and begin the disembarkation.
Hey, we made it, first officer. All right. Probably not in the right order, but okay.
Transporter, all the passengers have disembarked. Good job. See you soon.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is restart flight sim
You're
because it
clear
is
to start
freaking
your
out.
engine.
And then while that restarts, I'll work on the NeoFly change. So let's quit. And then restart. And I think I'm going to kill this as well. This comes back really fast though. Just restart NeoFly. Fly a 200 nautical mile job is my goal. Okay, so what we want to do now is return our Baron. Actually, let's just save that quick, just in case we mess something up. Oh, no, we're not going to sell it, we're going to return it. So we want to return our rented aircraft. And then we want to find, well, we might want to take out a loan, but I don't think we're necessarily going to need to. Let's go look at the airplanes first. So we want a Vision Jet. See what we got close by. We got a family seating one for 341. That's a lot. And I would need to take out that loan for that one, but I don't think like that. It's not worth it. Like I don't even know what the difference between these two would be other than a tiny bit of distance. But I mean, the condition of the aircraft is not that big of a difference. And then this one can only take 3 passengers. And other than that, they take the same mission list. So I think the winner is this one. And we actually have enough for that. So we're going to rent this one at Paca. Our deposit is 248. I just want to jot that down. Because you get this back if you return it in, I don't know. I think if you return it at all, you get it back. All right, and then we need to relocate our pilot over to Paca. That's going to cost a couple of grand. And now we are so we made first officer. We got our Vision Jet. Excellent. So now we need to go in. We We have a Vision jet. And we need the family seating. That's executive seating. So we want to configure family seating, I think. Blue, stellar. I think I kind of like this one. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Alpaca. And let's just go take a look at whatever this is. Hope we can take off from here. We can. Yeah, that should be sufficient. I never know which way we want to go. The wind's 225, so do we want 31 or 13? I think we want 13 because I think it's the wind is out of 225. But it's only 3 knots, so it doesn't really matter.
Hello, Captain. Nice to see you again.
Okay, we got a plane match. That's good.
Start your engine. You're good to go. Contact the tower for clearance.
Uh-oh.
Papa Alpha Kilo Alpha Traffic Dark Star Delta Sierra 2025 taking off runway 13 straight out departure.
No missions? Well, that I don't like. Okay, we need to get... Oh. Cabin life not set? Oxygen's on. What does it want? Okay, we need de-ice. Guess what we'll do is we can always pick up some goods here. So out of these ones, which ones are the best ones to take? So it's cigars, caviar, phones, old wine, whiskey, cigarettes. Really don't want to carry cigarettes. Seems like the only thing we have that's going to make any money. Assuming we can find some place to take them. Maybe we'll just do a joyride. Try changing the filters. Passenger weight gauge. I don't think filters are the problem, but okay. Let's just see if we have any, maybe fly to a bigger airport in the vicinity. maybe over to this one. Kind of like to go somewhere else, but a little further away. Do we have any other big airports? Anybody know Alaska? Already been up there to the Air Force Base. Okay, I guess let's pop over to this one. So set as arrival. That's our departure. Straight out. Arrival. Okay, we have an RNAV. So we can fly, this is a short flight, so let's go 150. We are IFR right now. Alright, initialize fuel, what do we have? Okay. Have a co-pilot, I guess, so fuel should already be there. That is our flight plan, but we will need to pick the arrival procedure, potentially. Transition. Just load. Good enough. Alright, we have 1 knot of flaps. We're gonna fly straight out initially. We want auto throttle on. FMS speed schedule is fine in this plane. We had an altitude of 15,000 feet. FLC climb out. That's going to let the FMS selected climb speed determine the throttle, because we have auto throttle on. And then we will engage autopilot when we're ready. I think we're all good to go now. Takeoff mode. Hey, what happened to my... Oops, okay. No. Something is wrong. The brakes. I gotta check controls real quick. Okay, that's the right one. Not sure why it wasn't working. Okay. Auto throttle back on. FLC on. Altitude is still there. Heading select. Takeoff modes armed. going up.
Enjoy your personal flight, pilot. You can search for more jobs after you land.
Okay. We're gonna autopilot. Turn right. FMS selected speed is here, 125 is indicated up there. And again, we want our heading bug to intercept also arm nav mode, so once we intercept that line, it'll automatically lock. I have the map in terrain relative mode, so I can see if we're going to hit anything a little bit better. Red is bad, yellow is dangerous. Let's get rid of those every time. Was working right. We should be going 165 right now. Did we? Oh, we lost FLC mode for some reason. I'll have to rewatch this video and see what I did wrong because I thought I turned it back on. And then we need to get our flaps up. Okay, there it goes, making the turn. I do like flying through the bad weather. It's kind of fun. Get a little instrument practice in. Did anybody ever play like old Microsoft Flight Simulators? This is like, I don't know, Microsoft Simulator, you know, 1990s. Maybe even better than it was back then. On a little screen inside of the simulator. Wow, 7,000 feet and we're still in the clouds. We should also check out the weather. We're gonna get some bad weather here. Looks like it's gonna be raining on arrival too. We have quite the crosswind here, 40 knot crosswind, 11 knot tailwind. So we're flying at a pretty good angle. let's see, this is it's a 40-minute flight, but since it's a free flight, once we get up to our cruising altitude, I think I will sim rate up a bit and go ahead and get into descent and see if we can pick up any jobs at the other airport. Looks like we're using about 10 gallons of fuel. Here we are coming out of some clouds. Some artifacting there, but what do we got for alternate views here? Okay, use those. Huh, interesting. We can move into the back though. Passenger views here. Let's turn on high de-icing for the window. I don't see any yet. It's minus 21 degrees, so I'd be shocked.
Center Dark Star Delta Sierra 2025 is Type 2 3 miles west of 1 Zulu 9 14,800 feet. Request flight following. Squawk 027 Tree Dark Star Delta Sierra 2025.
273.
Dark Star Delta Sierra 2025. Radar contact 4 miles west of 1 Zulu 9er, 15,000 feet, altimeter 29er. 45.
Roger, Dark Star Delta Sierra 2025.
Okay, we are 20 minutes to top of descent. Our descent angle is set for 3 degrees. What that one says. Vertical speed target 130 feet per minute. Sounds a little high. We could climb higher if we want. I think you get the highest ground speed around 29,000. Let's just compare. Let's see. current ground speed is 278. So let's go up to 18. Light level change. Has to finish the climb and pick up speed and check. So I set a 240 knot speed limit below 10,000. And terminal area is 125 knots below 1,500 feet above ground level or within 4 nautical miles of PACA. But why PACA? Going to DAEN. So we're now targeting a max cruise of Mach 0.52.
Darkstar Delta Sierra 2025, contact Anchorage Center on One Tree. 7. Good day.
Okay, 1337.
One Tree. 7 Darkstar Delta Sierra 2025.
Oops. Forgot what it was. 1337.
Center Darkstar Delta Sierra 2025 FL180.
Darkstar Delta Sierra 2025, Anchorage Center altimeter 29er. 4 tree radar contact continue.
29er 43. Wow, even at 18,000 we're in the clouds here. Now we've got a 274 knot ground speed. We're 13 minutes to top of descent. I don't think we're gonna do too much better than that. Actually do, let's switch our arrival to, let's say ILS 20 right. What do we have here? 12 minutes? Okay. So what we want to do is go back to our flight plan and say we want to do approach procedure. We want to do ILS D20R. It's going to be 108.9. We should see that in a minute. So your course is going to be 196. And I think this plane will set all of that automatically. Just pulling out the key things we want here. 2,000 is going to be our, I think they call it the platform altitude. So as we're getting ready to descend, what we want to do is dial this down. It's acting more as a limit right now. Dial that down to our platform altitude. And then we need to figure out what we want our want to use DNA or one of these other ones. Let's see, we have... Nope. I think we don't really know. I know I don't want to use either of these. T-bone maybe? I don't know what this means. I think it means, are we doing that? And I think we want to say no. Alright, so now we want to load and activate. Okay, so we're going to tweak our heading a little bit to fly to T-bone first. Got 4 minutes to top of descent now. We're going to want to, if everything's looking good, we want to enable VNAV. So path is armed now, holding at 18,000 feet. Now we need to check our source. So, I'm trying to remember how to do that. I think here we can put this on nav 1. Okay, so this is no, that's the wrong one. This is, I think since it's magenta, it's the GPS. So GPS is pointing at T-bone now, so we know that. We want nav1 ILS, but we're not getting anything yet. We could be too far away, but we need to check our radios. We want to go to navcom. We already are. How to do all this. Okay, we went at 108.9. I guess we already have 108.9. So I think we're just too far out. Still not entirely sure how to properly set the nav radios. Where are we now? 1 minute to top of descent. We should get a tone at 1 minute.
Vertical track.
1 minute warning. Make sure your VNAV is on. This is not what we want. Oh no, this is not what we want. This is just wrong. That's okay. We wanted, what are we doing? 20, right? And then we want Z. Good Lord. I think this is causing part of the problem. Descent started anyway. Time to bottom of descent is 9 minutes. In theory, the FMS should keep us below this point, but I'm not sure if it's going to. Glad nobody was on to hear that. Apologize for anyone listening in the future.
Darkstar Delta Sierra 2025, contact Anchorage approach on 123. Good day.
123. 8 Darkstar Delta Sierra 2025. Anchorage approach Darkstar Delta Sierra 2025, 13,600 feet.
Darkstar Delta Sierra 2025, Anchorage, approach altimeter 29er. 28 radar, contact continue.
Darkstar Delta Sierra 2025. Anchorage approach Darkstar Delta Sierra 2025, 10,300 feet.
Darkstar Delta Sierra 2025, Anchorage, approach altimeter 29er. 28 radar, contact continue.
Okay, we got 298.
Darkstar Delta Sierra 2025.
Oh my frickin' god,
Contact
what is up
Anchorage
with
Center
these people?
on 125. 7. Good day.
125. 7 for Darkstar Delta Sierra 2025.
Bouncing me back and forth.
Anchorage Center Darkstar Delta Sierra 2025, 9,300 feet.
Altimeter 29er. 28 radar contact continue.
Anchorage Center Darkstar Delta Sierra 2025. Cancel flight following.
Darkstar Delta Sierra 2025 Anchorage center cancellation received. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
Automatically kick in these speed schedules. I get down to 125 now. Real briefly, I'm going to switch to heading mode. Just see what we have on localizer here. Okay. I got nav. Not sure why we're not seeing anything here though. Automatically then. Wait until we get to T-bone, then we'll get our gear out and flaps. Go all ready for the descent, or the final approach. We're on the descent. Tune to gear, flaps, cabin pressure. I don't know if this model's cabin pressure. weather here. So now at some point here we're going to want to turn the windshield IPS off. My understanding is that's because it makes it harder to see out when that's on. So we're going to want to turn the windshield ones off. And we want to reference our T-bone, should hit 2,000, and we're going to want to drop to 1,400 next. Red, ready? Go ahead and get our gear down. We got 3 greens, first knock of laps. That'll give the auto throttle and autopilot a chance to get stabilized here before we get on the ILS. And we want to activate approach mode. And now we have our localizer, and it's showing IENA 108.9 as 9 nautical miles out. That works. Glide slope arm. I think we are maybe too high. Is that what's going on? Or are we going to be okay here? I think we're not quite okay. Check them out the window, but I don't know how to check cabin pressure, windshield off, autopilot off at some point, not yet, airspeed, VRAF plus 10, it's going to be about right here, 95 I think. Looks like our VRAF might actually be 80, so 90 would be fine, but I'm okay with carrying a little extra speed. Double check, gear is down, we got 3 greens, 100% flaps. human could look around in the cockpit machine. So apparently you only want to use first notch flaps if you have ice, which means your landing speed is going to be a little higher, but that's what you need to do. You don't want all the extra drag from the ice, plus all the extra drag from the flaps. Okay, thrust lever, we're going to be controlling in a minute. And then we're going to use our brakes. Hopefully we're not going to need to go around. Now this is an ILS approach. That's why the flaps ice is warning us, because we have full flaps down, even though we've been using ice protection. Reminding us, hey, if you have ice, you should go back to one notch flaps, 50% flaps. But I don't think we have any ice.
500.
So I'm going to let the ILS bring us almost all the way down to the touchdown point. This is not a 737, so it doesn't have auto flare, and it doesn't have auto land. Tracking the guides will land really hard if I let it land. Turn off the autopilot. It also turns off the auto throttle. Just been hold about that 450, 500 feet per second descent. NeoFly missions that we can pick.
Start your engine.
White leaves these down. NeoFly. Please tell me, how do we have no missions? I bought a whole Vision Jet for missions and we don't have any. It's not so good. See, what does it say the Vision Jet can do? VIP, secret passenger, express. I don't know if that's two separate things, but you should be able to do passengers and VIPs, and with first officer we unlocked VIPs, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Does it say what? That's a scheme list. I was hoping it was just that airport we were at. NeoFly 4, no missions for Vision Jet. I mean, it says we're in it, we're matched. It's really frustrating. What if there's something wrong in the database on this plane? I don't know, do we have anything interesting in freelance? VIP something in what plane? Don't bank too much. Don't break anything. What do we get for these anyway? Just a little tiny bit of money or something? And 2 XP? Wow. Okay. Well, that is very annoying. What are the major airports? Not this way. I thought this was a major one. Hey, visitor. Trying to figure out. So I qualified for the Vision Jet. I got their certificate, so I can fly the Vision Jet. I got the qualification to fly VIP missions, at least from what I understand. But now in 2 different airports, it said there's no missions. So I'm trying to understand why that is. Rank is first officer. I have A, B, and E qualifications. I wonder if you need the intervening qualifications. Maybe I should just go do some qualification runs, see what happens. Maybe we should do that. I don't have much money though. But I could do this one. These ones aren't too bad either. Let's see, NeoFly 4, what qualifications do you need to fly? VIP missions. I don't know. I wonder if there's something that says you can't skip around. So let's just try it. I'm most familiar with this one. So let's get this plane. Okay, it's 7 AK9. I flew out of there the other day. Okay, we want a PC 12 with a dash or
Hello, Captain. Nice to see you again.
passengers configuration, that one. Wonder what that was. Okay. And then we need to fly out of 7AK9. 7AK9. What? You're kidding me. Well, this will be interesting. I don't think you can take off in a PC-12 and 800 feet, much less land. Maybe with this extra space. Whatever, it's a couple $1,000. Like I would start way back here. I should have saved that. Let's just checkpoint here. Oh my goodness. Are we inside of a building? Almost. Hope that's not solid. Just started on the runway. There it is. Man, nobody's chatted today. Oh man, it's been a while. Oh, you know what? We didn't want to do that. We wanted to... Let's see, let's shut down. Okay, we need... Oh, shoot, we have to come to 7AK9, right? So we're gonna move. It's gonna be a pain.
First step, start your engines according to the aircraft procedure.
Hey there, new viewer.
Now that the engine is running, taxi to the runway. Don't exceed 25 knots while taxiing.
Attempting to do a check ride in NeoFly, and I didn't catch it, but it put me on a like 700-foot runway here or something insane. We're gonna have to land back here too. And well, the touch and go won't be so hard. I don't think we can conceivably do this. can't exceed, oh, shoot. We can't exceed 25 knots until we get to the runway. So I don't think I can start my takeoff roll early. I don't know what's going to happen if I...
Your taxi speed is too fast. Qualification failed. You can go back to the parking.
Is this not the runway, maybe? Maybe that's not the runway, I hope. But I don't think there was any other runway. Let's see while we're out here. Maybe this is the runway. Maybe that's just the taxiway. It's always having me taxi down there. This is kind of a disaster though. If I can't take on that concrete, I'm not gonna be able to take up on the dirt road. I wish I had noticed that before I rented this plane. Yeah. It's acting like there's somewhere else to be, but this could be the... Anyway, there's just no way to do this. There's no way to get this plane off the ground here. Not without using a taxiway like this.
Stall.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, now let's at least go back to our save that was too late. But at least we haven't moved yet, so we didn't have to, we didn't pay that one. Let's try again on check rides. Oh, I want this one. Wait. This is the same place. Definitely not that one. Let's see. Can I do that one maybe? AK-19. Definitely need to check these, that's for sure. AK-19. Thought maybe NeoFly would be better than a Sobo nonsense 2,000 foot. We might be able to do that. Maybe we should try it first.
Alpha Kilo 19er traffic Darkstar Delta Sierra 2025 taking off runway 16 straight out departure.
This doesn't really look long enough. Back a few more inches. I'll go faster. Do that. Flaps ready, trims ready. We are in AK-19. We will do arrival 16. Okay, and then if we were doing a check ride, we would want to set our altimeter. We're at 380 feet, and we're going to need to climb to 3,000 above ground level, which is so freaking annoying. Let's put that around 35. We want to do an FLC. We can use this. We can use auto throttle. Oh, we will. Start up in heading mode. We want to check the terrain. terrible place to do this. Weather doesn't look so great either. Well, we're at least ready to give it a shot, I think. Okay, so holding the brakes. We need more trim on the takeoff. Auto throttle, that's what we forgot. Which is now armed but not on, I think. Accept that, and we want us to do U-turn now, and we would want to turn out to the right. What happened? Set it higher because it will just trigger whenever you get there. Climb out to 10, but Oh, right, you grab this. Okay, I remember now. So let's slow down. So what I'm going to do next is practice this landing on this runway. It's very short. And to be honest, I'm not sure I can do it in this plane, but this is one of the locations where I can take this NeoFly certification. This is a 700-foot runway, so that is already a problem. This one's 2,000. That's really it in this area for PC-12s, which is what I kind of want to take the test in. A little bit annoying. Why would you give me a 700-foot runway with a big, powerful turboprop plane? It needs, you know, I don't know, 1,800 feet or something. Find the runway on the first one.
Autopilot.
Okay, so let's see if we can find this little tiny airport. Let's go drop our gear, first bunch of flaps.
Speed.
It's been a while since I flew this one. I thought I was slow enough, but it's marked on the strip there. I should have known. The runway is about 400 feet. I cannot move my head around, so I'll do this instead. Still don't see a runway. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. Find the things to our radar, but maybe somewhere around 1,500 feet. Wrong end of that? Sort of looks like it, doesn't it? No, that's that other one. K-19. Let's see, if we turn, we can set that, and then autopilot, that'll give us a minute here. These are too bright. We went 34. Okay. What just happened? I'm supposed to go into ignition. I can't move my viewpoint though. There we go.
Autopilot.
Okay. And all the more far we got for climbing that high. Let's get on this. This is why I'm doing a test run. Been a while since I've flown this plane and I don't know this area. Alright, we are flaps 30. We're gonna want to go to flaps 40. Gears down. Little tiny runway. It's gonna start screaming at me here in a minute. I'm getting too slow. Yeah, we definitely want to come in on this 3-4. First thing we need to do is a touch and go at less than 50 feet per second. It's actually better to have a little extra speed to do that touch and go. So I'm going to have to dive in here. Feather that touch. Come on.
Stall. Gear.
I think that was a 50 feet per minute touch, but I'll have to work on that one. I don't think this is a good runway to try and do this spin right on. effect in the sky there. Look at that. That is wild. I think it's at the top of a mountain range or something, but it's got some weird lighting effect over it. Set the heading to here. Why is it turning to the right? Why are you doing this? The autopilot just gets all weirded out sometimes. Just needed a minute to adjust the brightness and stuff. Knobs are. Here maybe? That's not it. That's not it. Spin around. There we go. Oh, does anyone know where the brightness knobs are? Because I can't read this at all. I think they're down here. Okay, that's much better. Okay, let's try this again.
Autopilot. Let's attempt a landing, I guess.
practice. Uphill, and I have to pull out. So what I'm thinking is come in a little bit fast. Skirt these trees, and then pull up really hard. Slam on the brakes. Better than touch and go in. Okay, so let's go ahead and get set up. Guess we'll try the check ride here. Okay, let's see. So we are at AK-19. So we want to say reserve this plane, AK-19, and then we want to move our captain to AK-19. AK-19. Okay.
First step, start your engines according to the aircraft procedure.
Okay, so we're now starting this check ride. Not sure how we'll do, but we'll give it a shot. I just need to not fail it, I think. For this pass.
Now that the engine is running, taxi to the runway. Don't exceed 25 knots while taxiing.
Go there, I think. So we are going to take off this way and land the other. Flap set, we have extra trim in. Help us get up over the street. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's set a heading so that we're ready to enable the autopilot. We'll set auto throttle armed. Then we want to set this to 130 should be good. Altitude, it's about 3,500. We want flight level change mode. Okay, we're ready. That's looking too much down. brakes are on full. Wind it up. Wish me luck.
Your taxi speed is too fast. Qualification
No
failed.
way!
You can go back to the parking.
I'm on the runway. Come on. Where it counts the start of the runway. I can't start way up there. Let's let it put me wherever it needs to, and we'll see what we can do. I really should put these check rides in legitimate airports, not these random garbage AI airports that it's created. Let's go back to whatever that is. I don't even know. Okay, we are going to attempt a check ride. Did we look at 27 AK? I think we did. Yeah, that one was too short. Even worse than this one. AK-19 it is. Okay, then we need to move our captain. AK-19. Racking up the fees. I think we wanted 30. No, we want 16 for takeoff, I think. Because we want to go down that hill. Mm, not reading out like it's accepting it. Maybe we just need to turn off the engine.
First step, start your engines according to the aircraft procedure.
Okay.
Now that the engine is running, taxi to the runway. Don't exceed 25 knots while taxiing.
To turn these down. It's way too bright. Okay, we're gonna want to climb to about 3,000. Let's climb to 4,000. See what it says. That arm throttle. How far up I have to get to officially be on the runway and it count. I wish I didn't have so much fuel. Oh, you know what? This is free fly mode. I bet it isn't gonna let me though. Well, maybe I can do. Let's do that. Yeah, let's put it right back. So we got rid of a few pounds. Okay, we need more trim to start with. Flaps at 15. Full throttle. This is the brakes.
Your taxi speed is too fast. Qualification failed. You can go back to the parking.
Where's the fucking runway? That's ridiculous. Like, I was at the official start of the runway. Okay, this may actually be worse than Asobo's career mode. I think I may give up on NeoFly. Is there a better one? Where's our Vision Jet? PAEN. Because the problem is that I went through all of this to get the Vision Jet, and now there's no missions for it.
Welcome back, Captain. It looks like the weather is perfect for flying.
Yeah, if you would give me any stupid jobs, you idiot. Come on.
Start your engine. You're
Kenai
good to
Tower
go.
Darkstar Delta
Contact the
Sierra
tower for clearance.
2025 ready for straight out departure at runway 20R.
It's too bad because I'm really liking the weather out here too. I just want to take some jobs. Don't be so dumb. crappy paying, nothing, get nothing jobs, but caviar runs. What caviars could we buy? We'd spend all of our money on caviar. That really needs to go away too. Okay, now when we put 230 pounds in the plane. What? Why does it change what I'm putting in the frickin' plane? You changed it on me. Okay, 230. 141. Stupid idiot thing. What the hell? If I'm in an input field, don't make me go outside. Do we get experience for caviar runs? I guess we'll see.
Everything looks good from where I'm sitting. Taxi to the runway and take off.
quiet because this is not very far. I don't know, maybe not. We'll see. What is it doing? Got some bad winds here.
Enjoy your personal flight, pilot.
NeoFly won't give my plane any missions currently. No PC-12 are at unacceptably short airports, or airports where it wouldn't even work. Like, I spawned on the runway and tried to take off, and it said you've exceeded your next. It's a broken airport. I couldn't get my Class C rating. Can't get any missions. If I go back and broken Microsoft 2024 for right now we're carrying a load of
Vertical track.
caviar. Spent all our money buying caviar, and now we're trying to deliver it. Sugar settings.
500.
Everything is on board.
Didn't fill our caviar. So, pause is selling, pause is buying, pause is buying caviar. So we brought 30 caviar. I think we made like $1,000. That's terrible. That probably isn't worth it. And that's supposed to be one of the better profitable ones. I don't know. Not so good. You got any missions for me? Oh my goodness, we have missions for 10 whole experience. At least we have some. Where am I? I need to remember pause. Okay, well this is hopeful. Let's see, pause as Vision Jet missions. So we could, in theory, fly this one. Maybe next time, because I have to go. So I will catch you guys maybe later, maybe tomorrow.